Good afternoon students, welcome to English grammar class. Today we are going to take preposition. In the previous class we have discussed noun, pronoun and articles. Articles, that is basic point I have discussed in the previous class. Now that is third point is preposition. It is also very important for the exam basis. So here first thing, what is preposition? This concept must be clear first. What is preposition? Preposition, I will read out the definition. Preposition are words. Those are the words. Preposition are also some words are there. Preposition are words that tells us what it's going to tell. That tells us about the time, place or direction or movement of a person or any object. किसी ऑब्जेक्ट के बारे में और किसी पर्सन के बारे में, टाइम, at what exact time he came, at what exact time, place or directions or movement, the movement of a object or movement of a person or an object. All this, that is place, time, direction, movement, everything, it's going to be shown by preposition. So many prepositions are there: on, in, into, to, onto, upon, over. So many are there. In that, some of the prepositions are very important as an examination point of view. So, first, let us see some of the examples I wrote. The kitten sat between the cats. Between is also preposition. So, you got the point. What is preposition? Preposition are the words which tells about the direction or which tells about the movement or time or exact place of a person or object. या वो person रहने दो या object. It may be a person or it may be an object. उसके बारे में बता रहे हैं यहाँ पे. For example, I am going to Bangalore. मेरे बारे में क्या बता रहे हैं? मैं कहाँ जा रही हूँ? बेंगलोर को जा रही हूँ. That is telling a preposition. So let us see some of the examples. The kitten sat between the cats. Kitten means, you know, small cats. Young one. The kitten sat between the cats. Between the cats means a kitten, small kitten कहाँ पे बैठा है ये? दोनों के बीच में. यहाँ पे एक है और यहाँ पे एक है. ये स्मॉल किटन कहाँ पे बैठा? दिस वन. बिटवीन, दोनों के बीच में बैठा है. देन द किटन सैट इन द बकेट. बकेट के अंदर. किटन कहाँ पे बैठा है ये? द किटन सैट इन द बकेट. इन बकेट के अंदर. द किटन वॉक अमॉन्ग द बुशेस. Outside, it's going to walk among the bushes. The bird flew over the kitten. Kitten is there. Over the kitten, the bird is going to be flying there. Bird kitten के ऊपर fly कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे. The cat sat at the or on the table. Cat कहाँ पे बैठा है? टेबल के ऊपर बैठा है. The cat sat under the table. टेबल के नीचे. So this under, in, on, into, onto, these all are very important. Let us discuss it one by one. So first let us discuss about to. Where we have to use to. The first one is to show the direction. Direction is there in our definition. Yes, it is there. So first let us discuss about the direction. What 2 is going to be shown? I am going to Bangalore. So it is showing the direction or not? So first example, I am going to school. मैं कहाँ पे जा रही हूँ? मैं स्कूल को जा रही हूँ. It's showing the direction or not? स्कूल के तरफ नहीं. That is somewhat some little bit difference. That is, I will tell it here. Not towards the school. स्कूल के तरफ नहीं जा रहे. Exactly हम कहाँ जा रहे? स्कूल को ही जा रहे. I am going to school. I am going to Bangalore. बेंगलुरु को ही जा रही हूँ. I want to speak. मुझे क्या करने का है? बात करने का है. She is giving money to him. She is giving money to him. वो क्या कर रही है? उसको पैसे दे रही है. Money to him. To means किसको यहाँ पे? The direction is showing towards him. Don't confuse. She is giving money to him. मैडम इसमें क्या डायरेक्शन है? So it's going to see the direction towards him. Money किसको दे रहे हैं यहाँ पे? Him को दे रहे हैं. Means it's going to show the direction towards the him. We don't know him. Who is him? This person. So she is giving money to him. She is giving money to him. The next example, Raksha is going to London. Raksha is going to London. कहाँ पे जा रहे हो? डायरेक्शन कहाँ पे बता रहे? जाने का डायरेक्शन कहाँ पे बता रहे? लंदन को जा रहे. Then now the question arises, what is the difference between to and towards? It's very important. I will say, for example, I am going towards the school. I am going towards school. Exactly here, I am not going to school. School के तरफ जा रही हूँ मैं. I am not going to school. Raksha is going towards London. If we wrote here, towards London, means we don't know whether Raksha will go to London or not. We don't know exactly. लंदन की तरफ तो जा रहे हो. लंदन के तरफ ही जा रहे हो, but not exactly to London. So here Raksha is going to London means which direction it is telling? It's telling that exactly he is going to London. But if we tell Raksha is going towards London means we don't know the exactly whether he is going to London or not. Towards London के तरफ जा रहे हो. This is the difference between to and towards. So next, to is used to show the direction, and next to is used to purpose. What is the purpose? What is the meaning of purpose here? In infinitive or purpose? Some of you know what is the meaning of infinitive and purpose means intention. One example, he wants to meet you. किसके लिए आया है वो? What is the purpose of that person is? तुमको मिलने के लिए आया है. The purpose of that man is he wants to meet you. To meet and to play. Here I am going to school. I want to speak. Then the money is she is giving money to him. Raksha is going to London. Then he wants to meet, to play, to live. I will tell you what is infinitive here. This point must be clear. If I wrote infinitive means you must know what is the infinitive. Before the main verb, listen carefully, before the main verb, if we are adding to means that word is going to be called as infinitive word. Before the main verb. I am not talking about helping verb. Helping verb के बारे में नहीं बता रही मैं यहाँ पे. Main verb के बारे में बता रही हूँ. Before the main verb, If we are writing to, means that complete word is to be called as infinitive. So directly or indirectly I have given the definition of the infinitive here. Here the place main verb or helping verb? This is main verb. What the boy is doing? The boy is playing. Play is a main verb here. To play. To play. If I wrote to play means for this complete to play we are going to call infinitive. And to meet. He came here, the same infinitive in purpose or here the purpose is also there. He wants to meet you. उसको आपसे मिलने का है. पर्पस क्या है उसका? आने का पर्पस क्या है? आपसे मिलने का है. I came here to play. यहाँ पे मैं क्यों आया? यहाँ पे खेलने के लिए आया हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. I one more word is to play. This to play is called as infinitive. We earn to live. क्यों कमाते हैं हम सब इतना? दिन रात मेहनत करके जीने के लिए. We earn to live. To live a good life. Here to live. Here live is also main verb. It's not a helping verb. I know that you know this one very well. No, live is main verb, that is. To live is infinitive again. Again, I want to tell you the definition of the infinitive means before the main verb, if you are adding to, not T-O-O-2, T-O-2, preposition to. If you are adding to means that word must be considered as infinitive. That word must be considered as infinitive. Keep in your mind. Again, the second one, what is the purpose here? इसका क्या purpose क्या है? We are talking about the purpose also. Not only infinitive, we are talking about the purpose also. Purpose क्या है इसका? क्यों आया यहाँ पे उतना दूर से? वो खेलने के लिए आया है. Then we earn to live. Next one is where to must be used. To show the limit or ending point we can say. To show the limit or ending point. Limit means इतना ही limit रहता. End point. इसके आगे नहीं कर सकते हम. After 30 minutes we can't teach. That is a limit we can say. So the first example, show the limit or end point. The petrol prices rose up to 80 rupees per liter. Per liter से कितना ज्यादा हो गया यहाँ पे पेट्रोल का प्राइस? 80 rupees. We work 9 to 6 and Monday to Saturday. There is a limit. 9 to 6 we can work. सुबह 9 बजे से शाम 6 बजे तक काम कर सकते हो. And we work Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday we are going to work. Means that is the limit. That is the end point. Saturday is a weekend we can say. Saturday is weekend. Sunday we are not going to work. So that is a limit given to us. So we work 9 to 6. Morning 9 to evening 6. That is the limit. And Monday to Saturday. Here, which one we have to give specific? Reference. Monday to Saturday, 9 to 6. The petrol prices rose up to 80 rupees per liter. Next. So this is the first preposition. Commonly we have seen some of the preposition here, but this is the first preposition to, T-O-2. Some of the examples are there to use to also. Then next, go for the second preposition, that is on. It's also very easy. When we are going to listen like this, it will feel very easy. It is the speciality of a grammar. If we are listening just like a story means, it's very understanding point. But when we are going to solve the examples, there it is very critical. Because you are going to listen whatever the teacher is going to teach you, but when the time comes to work, the time comes to solve the exercise, there we will face the difficulties. That is the reason there we should not face the difficulties. That is the reason each and every point in a grammar, it should be clear to you. Then go for the next preposition, that is on. Where on is to be used? On कहाँ पे यूज करते हैं हम? The book is on the table. किसी चीज के सरफेस को दिखाने के लिए, किसी चीज के सरफेस को दिखाने के लिए on. See here, this is the surface. This is the surface we can say. Above the surface is to be talked about the on. This is the surface. Above this surface is used as a on. The first example, the book is on the table. This is just like a table. This is surface of a table. Above this surface, the book is, for example, chalk piece. The chalk is on the paper. Paper के ऊपर means this is the surface of a paper. Above this paper, chalk piece is used. Chalk piece is there. The chalk piece is on the paper. This is the surface of a paper and the chalk piece is on the paper. So is it clear? The book is on the table. कहाँ पे है वो? It is on the table. Table के ऊपर है. The paper is on my desk. Paper कहाँ पे है? मेरे desk के ऊपर है. Desk, surface of the desk. We are going to see, it may be any surface. It may be the table surface or stool surface, any surface. On the surface, surface के ऊपर जो कुछ भी रहता है उसके लिए हम on is going to be used there. The paper is on my desk. And next example, he is on the bus stop. Just think this example is right. He is on the bus stop. We can say the surface of the bus stop. We can have an end point in the bus stop. Surface of the bus stop. No. He is on the bus stop के ऊपर है वो. This example is right. There is no surface on the bus stop. So this example is wrong. He is on the bus stop. So there is no surface on the bus stop. So the edge, the surface, we can see it. It may be any object or any material. If it is on that surface, means that is the correct sentence we can say. The paper is on my desk. That is right. The chalk is on the paper. That's also right. But he is on the bus stop. He is in the bus stop we can use. So this example is wrong. Then next to go for the where on must be used. The next one is for day and date. This point should be clear in your mind. For day and date we are going to use on. Day और date बताने के लिए हम on use करते हैं. For example, he will come on Wednesday. Wednesday is a day. कब आ रहा वो? Come on Wednesday. Wednesday के दिन आ रहा है वो. He will come on Wednesday. If day or date is mentioned, means before that we have to use on preposition. On. This concept must be clear in your mind. That should not be a doubt. I was born on 3rd January 1980. I was born on 3rd January 1980. Before the date also. Before the day also and before the date also. We must use on. So clear about this point. I was born on 3rd January 1980. Next, where on must be used next? Any device or machine. Device and machine. What is this device? Mobile is a device. You agree? Mobile is a device. And machine, you know for which we are going to call a machine. He is on the phone. Whether this sentence is right or wrong. He is on the phone. If you are talking continuously, phone means if someone asks what he is doing, we are going to answer that he is on the phone. Means phone के ऊपर है वो. phone के ऊपर means phone के ऊपर रहते क्या? No, he is talking to someone. He is on the phone. Means for any device or for any machine, we are going to use on here. He is on the phone. So is it right or wrong? Yes, it is right. He is on the phone. Next. The show will be telecasted on television. The show will be telecasted on television. Television is a machine. Are you agree? Television is a machine. The show, it may be any show, it may be any serial we take. We are favor of the serial. The serial will be some XYZ serial. Serial will be telecasted on television. Television के ऊपर telecast कर रहे हैं serial. The show will be telecasted on television. Then related to then it's going to be where it must be used. It is used related to the body parts. On is used related to the body parts. How? Body parts. Example, my mother kissed me on forehead. My mother kissed me on forehead. Next point. First one where we have used on, and second for the day and dates, and third one devices and machines, and fourth one for the body parts. My mother kissed me on forehead. For this body parts also we are going to use on. Then next, the ice cream fell on my knee. The ice cream कहाँ पे गिरा? Ice cream fell on my knee. This is also one of our body part. So the ice cream fell on. Which preposition is going to be used here? On my knees. Then she wears her engagement ring on finger. Third example. She wears her engagement ring on finger. Where we are going to wear the engagement ring? On the finger. So for that, all finger is also one of our body part. Forehead is also one of our body part. Knee is also one of our body part. Where the ice cream fell? The ice cream fell on my knee. And my mother kissed me on forehead. Forehead is also body part. For all the body parts, like these examples, if they are discussed, means if you have to write on. Then next, it's going to show some of the state. It's going to show some of the state. What is this state? What's the meaning of this state? अवस्था we are going to call. किसी भी चीज का अवस्था कैसा? What is that? How is that state? With one example we can clear. Mango juice is on demand. State. Mango juice is on demand. How is the state of mango here? Mango juice here? The mango juice का तो बहुत ही demand है अब market में. Position we are going to tell here. So for this also, for the state, किसी भी चीज का state अवस्था, किसी भी चीज का अवस्था के लिए भी हम on ही use करते हैं. One more example. He has been on bed rest for past 2 days. He has been on bed rest for past 2 days. So how is this condition of this person? What is the condition of this person? He has been on bed rest for past 2 days. 2 दिन से क्या है वो बेड के ऊपर ही लेटे रहे सोए. He was taking rest. उसका अवस्था कैसा है? He was taking rest for complete 2 days. He has been on bed rest for past 2 days. यहाँ पे what is the position of a person it's going to tell. उसका अवस्था बता रहे हैं यहाँ पे. So he has been on bed rest for past 2 days and mango juice is on demand. अभी मार्केट में क्या है? मैंगो जूस का बहुत ही डिमांड है. For that states, it may be any, not only mango juice, it may be any juice. Just I am telling you example. For that also, to determine the state of a person, see here, it is the state of a person here and the state of a object we are going to see. Here which object is there? Mango is an object and here we don't know the name of a person here. He is object, he is a person here. ये mango का अवस्था कैसा है यहाँ पे बता रहे. and what is the state of this person? इसका अवस्था कैसा है यहाँ पे बता रहे. For this also, to determine the state of a person or object, it is going to be used on. So next we will discuss about the onto. Next we will discuss about the, this is rare to be used in a grammar, that is onto. Onto. I think you have heard the onto word or you may not be heard. So this onto is very rarely used in our grammar. I will give you one example. The cat jumped onto the table. The cat jumped onto the table. The cat jumped onto the table. So what you are understanding from this example? The cat jumped onto the table. First, what is the position of a cat? We don't know. Where is the cat? We don't know. But cat ने क्या करे यहाँ पे? Jumped onto the table. Cat नीचे बैठे थे, कहाँ पे बैठे थे? We don't know. But that has jumped to the table. Means we are going to tell the movement of a cat. We are going to tell the movement of a cat. यहाँ पे cat का movement बता रहे. Onto means we are going to tell the movement. If that is somewhere means वहां से jump करके टेबल के ऊपर बैठे तो there is a movement. Movement करने के बाद ही उधर से jump करके टेबल के ऊपर बैठ सकता हूँ. So the cat jumped onto. Then I think we have understood the difference between to and onto. To is completely showing the direction. Onto is completely showing the movement of a person or movement of a object. Here we are telling the movement of a cat here. Cat का movement बता रहे हम यहाँ पे. So one more example. Move the books onto the shelf. Move the books onto the shelf. Move the books onto the shelf means shelf को books को हम कहाँ पे shift कर रहे हैं? इधर से. It may be any place. We don't know the exact place of the books here. वो books को हम कहाँ पे shift कर रहे हैं? यहाँ पे दूसरे shelf में shift कर रहे हैं. Means there is a movement of a books towards the shelf. Books का movement कहाँ से कहाँ हो रहा? Initial position से shelf में books का position हो रहा. So that is onto. Move the books onto the shelf. One more example is she climbed onto the roof. She climbed onto the roof. So here is also a movement of a she. We don't know the particular name. Here is also her movement. She climbed onto the roof. रूफ के ऊपर कूद गए कि रूफ के नीचे कूद गए? Onto. She climbed onto the roof. Means here also there is a movement of a girl we can say. Here the movement of a books we can say. Here the movement of a cat we can say. I hope you have heard this one previously, or if you have not heard this word means this is rarely used in the grammar part. So onto, I hope you have understood. Onto is nothing but the movement we can see. It may be the movement of a person or movement of a object here. Here object we have seen, book is an object. There is a movement of the books, and she is a girl. There is a movement of the girl, and there is a movement of a cat. So this is about the onto. So next upon and some of the prepositions are left, and that we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.